So, good afternoon, everybody. Well, we've only got Roman and myself on, so I'm only talking to one person. But good afternoon, Roman. I hope that you are well and that everything is good with you. Not expecting too many people on again because I've scheduled the stream online for 9 o'clock, which is when we're going to go lobby racing. But before then, I just want to do a few races with the daily races, see if we can have some decent races like we did last night. I had one or two really good ones, one really grotty one, and one where we came second, which was a real boost. Really pleased with that. So I'm sort of hoping that we're going to be able to do the same sort of thing tonight. So I'm probably going to be a little bit quiet to start off with. Hi Kuro and Reese, welcome to the channel. Kuro, it's not, well, it isn't a new starting time as such. I'm trialing starting around about 8 o'clock to 8:30 because I want to try and bring it forward a little bit in the new year. I'm tending to finish a little bit too late at the moment, and if I can bring it forward a bit, then that will be all the better for me and hopefully a lot of the people that are racing. It worked very well last night, so I'm hoping that that's what I'm going to be doing in the new year. Between now and the new year, the whole schedule is up and down all over the place. So I'm not quite sure, when I'm going to be streaming and at what time, etc. It could be a bit haphazard, as it were. But yes, hopefully this could be the new streaming time in the new year. Right, I've got just over a couple of minutes before the entry period starts. So I'm going to be running the Daily Race B for about 45 minutes-ish. We'll then break at 9 o'clock. I'll just do my usual welcome. We'll get everybody into the lobby race. Whether it's going to be a random race using a random generator or whether it's going to be races that people suggest, I don't know. All depends on everybody else. Good shout, I think. Hope the dailies go better for you. Yeah, a bit mixed yesterday. I had a few good races. One of them I did get taken out and span, and that was a bit of a nightmare. But we finished off straight after that. I finished second in a race, which I was really pleased with. So the DR hasn't really moved up very much, if I'm perfectly honest, but it is sort of going in the right direction. So all we can do is keep on pushing in a daily that I like, because next week's dailies, they don't look great. One was, I think, Suzuka and Catalonia. Catalonia I really don't like very much. Suzuka I do. I quite like Suzuka, but it depends on which car. If that's a GR4s, then that's going to be a bit of a grind. If it's GR3s, then maybe we might be doing it, but it could even be GR2s. Who knows with that track? So I'm just trying to capitalize on this week's races at the moment and see how we do and see if we can just improve that DR just a little bit. I still don't think that I'm A rated quality just yet. I think I've got myself up from a high C to a mid to high B, and I think that's really where I am at the moment. And just need to continue to work a little bit more, get a little bit quicker. And like Kushti said last night, I need to be beating all of the Bs to consider myself to be A, to then be worthy of going into the A category. So there's still a lot more work to do. Right, so I'm probably going to be quietish while I am doing this. As I said, I will pick up with everybody properly at 9 o'clock as usual and see how things go. So first of all, I'm going to grab the ghost. Hensai, however you say that, still seems to be number one. Surprised that nobody's gone quicker. Kushti is pretty quick. He's up in the, I think he was around about 200 in the global rankings. I don't know if he still is. I don't know how quickly I could find him. Not overly easy to see. There's an RTR one, not Kushti though. Maybe it's a bit higher than that. Let's have a little look. But yeah, he set quite a quick time yesterday. I dare say he's probably been working to try and get a little bit quicker. Can't actually see him at the moment. And I'm not going to spend any more time in there. But yeah, he's doing pretty well. He's doing very, very well. So let me just check the brake balance. We need that 2 to the front. And we'll hop out on track and see how we do. No real expectations at this point in time. First time I've been on tonight, so we'll have to see how things go. Got 13 minutes to run before the first race. And most of my places that I've been picking up have been picking up places where people have crashed. Yeah, I'm not setting quality times that put me on pole at the moment. I'm not that quick. Still a little bit too slow. Still got to find a little bit more time. Like the second, that's gone too deep. The second place one that I got last night, I started 4th, I think. And that's another thing you pick me up on straight away, is very often I'll put a really nice, well, for me, a really nice qualifying time in that I then can't match in the race. So I've done a 1:27.8, but that's too late. I'm regularly in the 1:28s in the race, 1:28s and 1:29s, so just not enough. It always takes me a race to settle in. Don't know why. Just not on the back of that ghost car at all. Yeah, I think that's standard. But I seem to be racing better than I'm qualifying, actually, at the moment. Sometimes I think I try too hard in the quali. Other times I feel like I'm just running around and I'm not trying hard enough. But I watched a few videos last night after running, and I'm not that far away from doing what the top racers are doing. It's just putting it all together now. The gearing is sort of similar, the lines are relatively similar, although I have found that if I try and copy this guy in particular, I'm constantly hitting track limits. So that corner back there where he cut it really quite a lot, track limits. This one down here, if I cut this one, track limits. So when we come out here, he's going to go really wide. Every time I do it, I get all 4 wheels. There we go. I think I've got it 0.3 at the moment. The go settings are 0.3 because he runs, it gets, or 0.2 because he runs away from me so quickly. Hi Faz. There we go, I'll pop that one on. I usually leave the other one when I first started because I never really thought many people would be watching me do this. So it was just on the normal one, but I'll pop it on that one. Good call. Okay, that's... Kushti has advised me many times in the past not to use my own ghost because you end up copying your own mistakes. Now, I believe that Kushti has got a ghost in here, and I was going to run his, but I couldn't find it a moment ago, and I didn't want to spend ages looking. So that's why he always tells me to load up the fastest ghost and go chase that and just do it again and again and again and again. So that's the only main reason why I don't chase my own ghost. I used to chase my own ghost, and I did realise that I was copying my own mistakes. Let's go. Yeah, I always tended to copy my own ghost mistakes. I do sometimes load up the ghost to watch it and analyse it and see what I was doing, and then say, okay, I could go quicker there, I could cut that a bit more, that line was good, that line was poor, that acceleration was not good, that acceleration was great. But when I then come out on track, I forget all of that, it all goes out of my head. What I have been doing is working on this first corner, and occasionally, not very often, but occasionally I'll come out of here faster than the ghost car, but then I don't know what he does, he gets so much more acceleration than I can get, and I'm just, every time I'm pushing the limits following him, when I feel at my limit, I'll use the faster ghost, set it to 0 and race it. I could bring it back a bit further. But again, hi Bones, again, very often when I'm chasing the ghost car on this track, I'm hitting track limits all the time. That guy must be so close to the track limits, it's insane. He must just have a tyre an inch in and I'm an inch over. It's infuriating. It really is. And obviously I go more careful in the race, but yeah, nightmare. See, it cuts that massively. I might actually try and cut that again next time I go through there. He's also cutting the one before. Drive tighter. Yeah. The only problem with the ghost up this close, it keeps getting in the way. Just gone out a little bit wide again there. I can't do it. The ghost up that close is driving me crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Well, we didn't get a penalty for it, so maybe... Oh, there we go. See, he cuts the corner, he doesn't get a penalty. I cut the corner and he gets I get a penalty. I really don't get how these really fast guys do this. Your exit out of the right-hander before the tunnel was too wide, where penalty was from. This is going to be a struggle tonight. Right. Your exit on the right-hander before the tunnel was too wide. Is that the one after the bridge that you're talking about? No worries. No worries. Right. So we're starting fourth. Which let's just make sure that we've got the traction control in the right place. Okay. Okay, it's remembered it all, that's good. Right, we'll just have to see how things go. We're starting off in fourth, and we'll just see what happens. I feel like I possibly jumped into this one a little bit too soon. But it is past and I've got it half an hour before the stream starts. Hi Jenky. So yeah, just want to see if we can get one race in. Hi Wayne. Should be a penalty for that guy. He went way wide out of there. Yep. Right, see if we can close up a little bit. Not quite close enough. Ah, come on. Fourth to fourth. But they're all BS's, so that won't have helped me too much, and I did clobber the wall. But there we go. There we go. Possibly. Have I got enough time for another one? 20 minutes? Yeah, I think so. We'll see. We'll see how quickly we jump into it. Galacticor, welcome, my friend, to the stream. And I think I said hello to Jenki. You're so close. Get that and win races. You'll have an A. Might require a bit of grinding out races. So, yeah, I think I've got a lot more to do. I need a lot more practice. And a bit of confidence by cutting some of the corners. I'm not cutting the corners enough to warrant the quicker times. But when I do cut the corners, then I'm getting the penalties. So it's a bit of a catch-22 at the moment. Consistent finishing will raise you up like it has here. It does, but the problem is when I look at the timing, the DR, I bet it's barely moved, if at all. So minuscule. That's where I am at the moment. So I've probably come up 2 pixels in about, I don't know, 10-15 races. So you know, it's getting there slowly, but just not quickly. But that's all right, that's fine. I can cope with that. It's fine. I mean, considering that's where I used to be in the C's for the longest time, I've moved up from a high C to a high B, which I'm really pleased. If I can stay mid B to high B, then I'll be really pleased if I can stay there consistently. But it is getting there, getting in that position and staying there consistently is what I'm aiming to do at the moment, and just trying to get some consistency in my racing as well. Do you mean I'm giving away gains in the later dailies? Yeah, in some respects I am. Although last night I did a 4th to a 2nd, which was quite good, and I only had one that I actually lost DR, and that was the one where I got spun round, and I went from 6th to I can't remember what it was. I'm not even going to try and guess now. I can't remember. I put it out of my mind. Yeah, I should do that. Spend an hour off the stream. I do sometimes. Came out there in the wrong gear. Right, 4 or 5 minutes to go. That didn't really work. Just tried changing up an extra gear through there, see if I carry a bit more speed, but that wasn't a good idea. He's not still having problems. I was hoping that running on the McLaren wheel was going to sort his problems out. Oh no! Couldn't get the power down there. Back end just went round a little bit. Oh, we had no FFBs, no issues. So Win said to use first through there, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he's running on the McLaren wheel now. which doesn't seem to be giving him the errors that he was getting. So that would be good news if he's got that sorted. That would be half the battle won. What are we, 0.4 up? Yeah, a bit deep through there. That's lost it all. Up too much there. That should be a penalty. This one's a bit scrappy. Just pushing a little bit too hard. Alright, I'm gonna try and improve my time here and race. Cool. Galacticore is gonna stick with the controller. Watched a bit of Kushti's stream before. More issues. He had no FFB this time. Okay. Couldn't read it while I was driving. That's bad news, because if which wheel was he on? Was he on the GT wheel, or was he on the McLaren wheel? Because we hoped that the McLaren wheel was going to be okay and the GT wheel wasn't. We were hoping it was a wheel issue or a quick release issue, and that it was going to be sorted. But I think somebody else in here was having the same problem. They've had their GT Pro for a while and run into the same. So it was a McLaren wheel. Oh, Jenky, that's bad news. That's bad news. That's not good. I think I could be lending out my G29 pretty soon. He's going to hate that. He's going to hate it. Yeah, if he's got to send that back, he's he won't have anything to race with. So I've offered him my G29, but going from the Fanatec DD to a 16, 17-year-old G29 that's worn to pieces is going to be nasty. Yeah, that McLaren wheel looks nice. Kushti got one. Looks pretty good. I'm not sure about the shifters though. It's a rocker, which seems a bit weird. Hold tyres for the moment. I was just saying, cold tyres. He wasn't listening, was he? Oh, come on. Get it straightened up, mate. I've lost my ghost car, my follow car. Just got to picture him in front of me now. Hey guys, who's come in? Sorry, I'm out of breath. Raf is in, and one's in, Shumi's in, Boggs is in. Wow, Marky Marks is in. You were all quiet. You were as quiet as I was. Oh my word. Wow, thank you for not running the chat whilst I was doing that. I really appreciate that. That was hard. I could try to manage the gap, and then the nerves set in, and I backed off slightly, and I was just watching him getting closer and closer, and I just thought, I've got to manage the gap, but don't throw it off, don't spin it, don't hit the wall. So the latter part of that one was a little bit more careful, shall I say, than maybe it should have been. I'm shaking like a leaf, shaking like a leaf. Thankfully the guy in front threw that away by hitting the wall, but he was certainly coming back. He definitely wanted the first place, and he was definitely faster than me. Ooh, crikey. I don't know what that's done to the DR, but I know a couple of you were asking me earlier on about DR stuff. It's knocked it up a smidge, but we started, I think, second on that one, and so there wasn't a lot of improvement, but all moving in the right direction ever so slightly. Oh, that is my first daily race win in as long as I can remember, since I got into the Seas. I think I can't remember the last time I had a win. Well, 5 good results away. I think it's a bit more than that. It's only the DR is moving up like probably 1 pixel every 2 or 3 races at the moment, and as Kushti said last night, I need to be sort of starting. I think I need to be starting sort of in the top 6, but winning, and having sort of better races going up against Bs. I need to have some C-rated races in there and be beating them. But I am enjoying this one very, very much. Kuro, you shouldn't be racing this as much as you can this. Oh, you should be racing as much as you can this week. If you keep that up, you'll get to A. Well, I am. I'm trying to do an hour before the lobby races and then a little bit after the lobby races. I've got to be up very early tomorrow morning, so I won't be running late tonight. So I guess I've heard it's best to go from last on the pad. I don't know what the difference between the pad and the wheel would be. But yeah, don't like the car, boat, or the track. I quite like the car and I quite like the track, if I'm honest. Yeah, getting on okay. So are we up for some lobby races this evening, guys? And if so, does anybody want to throw a combo out for us to do, or am I jumping into the randomizer? Because I am probably only going to run until 10 o'clock tonight. I'm going to cut it a bit short, so we might only get a couple of races in. I want to turn it around as quick as I can. So, yeah, what do we want to do? Do we want to do what I've just done? Do you want to try Daily Race B? Catalonia GR3, next week's daily. I hate Catalonia, but do you want to do that one? M1, is that the race that you want to do right now? Oh, Leroy, that's earlier than me. That trumps me. Yep. That does trump me, I am afraid. I don't mind. I don't mind. Let's load up the Daily Race C bits and pieces. So I'm assuming, I don't even know anything about Daily Race C. I'm assuming that it's going to be Group 3 cars. And is it with or without the chicane? Does anybody know? I haven't looked at it. I mean, I'm assuming it's medium and softs with a change, without the chicane. So we've got in no chicane. How many laps? Hopefully somebody's having a look. Could be GR2, 1, 3, or 4. Oh my word. Why don't we do 5 laps? Oh, 12. Okay, let's go 10 laps. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. We've got a 10-minute quali. GR3. Probably GR4. This is the problem, is not really knowing what we're doing. It's going to be difficult to know, because we did Catalonia a while ago. But I want to get some experience in GR3s. So should we do GR3s? So medium soft required. So we need to do a pit stop. So let's go do this, because I want to rattle through these pretty quick. As I said, I want to try and wrap the lobby racing up at 10 o'clock. I'm being a bit mean tonight because I want to try and get an hour of racing on the lobbies. As Kuro said, I really need to be doing those. So what we're doing is we are going for racing softs and racing mediums. So you're going to need to pit. So M1 racing, no mediums only. We are pitting. We are pitting. Right, I'm going to need to get on track because I'm not good at this one. As you can see, and this is actually going to do me good, because after that win I just need to calm down a little bit, if I'm honest. So just taking a little bit of time out to relax with you guys is going to be worth good. No worries, Ernie. That's absolutely fine, my friend. But thank you for popping in and dropping a like, which I know you'll have done. Yay. Incidentally, if anybody else out there hasn't hit the like button, please whack that like button. I'd be very, very, very grateful. In the meantime, I better get to grips with this track, because I'm going to be having everybody off if I'm not careful. Yay. And again, thank you to everybody a moment ago that was joining the room and silent on chat. I guess that you probably noticed that what I was doing, and I really appreciate your consideration. I really do appreciate it. Oh man, see, I can't do this track. It's so hard. These corners are like so slow and they creep up on you. The problem is, if you don't know where the braking points are, you're just going to get monstered in the race. Oh, that's cool. Can't be bothered. Christmas is coming up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. As I said earlier in the week, everything is all a bit up in the air at the moment. I'm hoping to be on tomorrow. I'd like to be on because I want to do a bit more of the daily races. So I'm hoping to be on tomorrow. Obviously, I don't know what's going to happen over the weekend. Monday, I definitely will not be on. I can tell you that for now. And then after that, it really depends on what's happening. who's dropping in, who we're visiting, all that malarkey. So I might be on, I might not be. If I am on, I may well just pop out and visit a few of your lobbies and participate in some of the stuff that you're doing. That's between Christmas and New Year, so at the moment, no, it's all a bit uncertain. I haven't got an event planned for tomorrow night, just in case it doesn't happen. So if I do, it will be similar to tonight, probably. So now it's all going to be a bit flexible. 100-meter board is a little bit too late. Right, I'm going to set the qualifying off at 1/4 regardless of who is in and who's ready and who isn't. So you got 3 minutes, guys, just under 3 minutes. You can see why I'm not up for Catalonia next week. It's just one of those tracks that I've not run very much on. And those of you that are following me will know I need a lot of time to learn a track. Ah, come on. That is so slow through there. And what I need to do is what Christy taught me many moons ago, is load up a Ghost, run it, so you can get the lines and the gears, etc. So of course I'm slowly working through the daily races doing that. So we're just before the 100 with that little camera or whatever it is. That's better. I should have the brake balance should be, well, it's not. Honestly, I thought I'd set that. And then immediately bin it. Right, just under a minute, guys. This is why I need my pit crew out. Keep me on track. Hi, Dublin Dave. How are we doing? Wow. This could be one of those that I jump out of and go commentate. Still going off there. All right. Here we go, qualifying started. Slightly later than advertised. Right, let's check the brake balance and make sure that took, because I was sure I set it. So Ernie, thank you for picking me up on that. You jumped into my stream by accident the other night. That makes me feel really good. No, I'm joking. So what were you supposed to be doing? Yeah, bit too late. It needs to be before the bridge. Right, let's out Shumi's way. Dailies for New Year are also out. What? Yeah. What are we doing in the new year? Well, I'm glad Shumi's dropped it. That makes me feel a bit better. I'm going to drop it again. Yeah, please tell me there's something good, RL. Oh, by the way, hello, RL. I don't think I said hello. I didn't. At least I don't remember saying hello. It's rather remiss of me. I didn't actually know they did them like 2 weeks ahead. Yeah, it came off the brakes too early. I've got to learn to brake to the apex more. Still going off. I feel like I need to be using lower gear on some of these corners to get the rotation. See, how on earth did Leroy get round there so quick? Yeah, I do want to be quicker. I'm braking too hard. I've had this discussion with a few people about braking. Because I was told to like squeeze on and squeeze off the brake like you do the accelerator. And I had a chat with one or two people, and who shall remain nameless, but they were saying jump on the brake pedal, as in bang 100%, and then ease off. So that's what I've been trying to do, is just literally jump on it, get it up to 100% braking, and then trail brake off. So it's interesting what you're saying about braking too hard. And too wide again. That felt a lot smoother. Okay, homework for over Christmas. I'm going to look at a number of the fast replays and I'm going to watch their braking more. One of the things I do want to do is to study the pedals a lot more with people. It's interesting you say that, Ernie, because I haven't got it open at the moment, but I've been running with the telemetry app and I've never managed to overheat the tyres braking, only when spinning the tyres. In fact, one of the things I found is the tyres take ages to even get up to speed. Of course, that's assuming the telemetry app is correct. Oh, I missed what Dave said. GT7 physics, try ACC for a couple of weeks. Your braking in GT7 will improve. Whoop. Sorry, Shimmy. I'm not good enough for GT7. I mean, stepping up to ACC would be insane for me. I'd love to do it. It is the next step, but not right now. It's just that's in my mindset. That's a whole different world. But I know you guys are a lot more experienced than me, and I will take on board what you're saying. I mean, already I've started to not brake quite so heavily as I needed to on that one, on the pedal, and it's feeling smoother already. Sort of back to how I normally used to brake. Yeah, just caught the green stuff there. Oh, I haven't actually found Sophie in the game yet. Everybody keeps telling me to go race Sophie. Really ought to try that. Hi Cole, thank you for the like. Tashumi's doing a 141.6 and I'm languishing in a 146. That's like 5 seconds off the pace. It's huge. Okay, I'm up for that. There'll actually probably be quite a few people interested in that, actually. Right, this one's rubbish. Better brake early and release gently. Keep the brake softly as long as possible to maximise grip. I guess that's through the corner. Softly and easy. Okay. Good luck, everybody. I mean, this is the place to try these things in the lobbies, and very often what you guys suggest works. Sometimes doesn't, but a lot of the time it works because you're a lot more knowledgeable than I am. So I really appreciate your advice. I really do. See, I feel like I'm not braking anywhere near efficiently at the moment and holding Reese up badly. Still went off. Ay, ay, ay. Leroy, come through. Go right. So normally I come down here, black box, stamp on it. So the aim of this one is not to win, it's to keep it smooth. Oh yeah. That corner gets me every single time. Oh yeah. It's up too gentle now. So is that better or not better? So it's horrendously slow, look. I'm 5 seconds off the pace. This whole braking thing does my head in. Go on, race. I went through all this with Fronty the other day. I'm not feeling it right now, my friend. So is this braking better or worse? I feel it's a lot worse. No worries. I do overanalyze things. I always have done. One of the things I've always done is to overanalyze things, to understand why we do things. I sound like a copper. You're not the first person to have said that to me. Hi, Thargo. Well, I'm not pinning myself into the back of the chair every time I brake. Normally I'm like, ugh. So I'm trying to be smoother, but I just feel like it's really slow. Nigel was useful as an ashtray on a motorbike. What's going on? All right. Medium tyres this time. Oh, what have I got a penalty for? Surely I didn't cross the line. Mind you, the penalty would have been higher than that. I crossed the line. It takes all to make a world. And whenever I try and use the curbs, I do that. It's another reason why I'm often just a little bit in on the curbs, which I know costs me time. Oh, I love it. It's all good fun, guys. It's all good fun. Ah. I'm going to get lapped in a minute. Right. Okay, so we want to have a look at the brakes, do we? No, don't drink. Don't drink. Ernie, what am I doing with the brakes, mister? What am I doing with the brakes? What's my brake pedal travel? About a centimetre. About 10 mil. I mean, Logitech say it's 18. Yeah, probably about 10 to 18 mil. No, I haven't seen Orbulator tonight. I can't remember if he said he was off doing something. Set dead zone on 25. Okay. How do you set the dead zone on 25? What? Seriously? Okay. This goes against everything I've read and people have told me. Do 20. Okay. Oh, leave that alone. Coda. Leave that alone. I know what it was, so I can put it back for when I go into the dailies in a minute. But I just want to experiment with what Ernie's suggesting. Wait, leave it alone. About 84. Do 90. 90 was pretty much where I had it before. So should we just save that and come out? Why are you putting the minimum on 25? I don't understand why you would be doing that. I understand there's a dead zone on the pedal. Yeah. No worries. We're trying. We're trying. I'm interested to see what happens. with the throttle have a dead zone at maximum. You see, I don't normally put much weight on that. That's how I'm running on the brake pedal. Yeah, barely touching it. Yeah, it's a load cell brake pedal I've got. Are you sure that accelerator's right? I don't get the accelerator. Because I've got nothing now. I've got no input. I don't. You're going to have to explain the accelerator pedal, because I don't get that. Yes. Okay, maximum 9, minimum. Okay, I thought you said to do. Because that's pretty much what I normally have it at. I have both the pedal, the brake pedal and accelerator set to 90. Okay, that's what I normally have. The only thing that's different on here is we've moved the brake pedal minimum up to 25. I normally have that on about, I think I've normally had it on about 5. The accelerator, do we want 90 or 95? No, Leroy, we're going to go racing again in a minute. Just go. Okay. Right, we'll create a new room. Now, I'm going to be mean, and I'm going with Sardegna because it's my best track. I'm going to do that in the GT3s, the GR3s even, purely because I want to put these brake thingies to the test. And this is my best track. I know where the braking points are on this track. No, Reese, we're just playing around with this brake pedal for the moment. So sorry for messing everybody around. Which car shall I go with? I'm going to go with the McLaren, I think. This is going to be interesting. But no, I'm just trying to get the most out of my rig. Just trying to get the most out of it. Whoa. So Ernie, why have we gone dead zone 25? I mean, interestingly, I'm braking later than normal now. I'm actually pushing a lot less on the pedal. Overshot that one. Are you able to explain why we're using these settings, as in why you've chosen these percentages? I'm interested as to reasons why. Didn't brake hard enough on that one. No worries. Whoa. If you want, do it in Dutch, post it to the Discord, and I'll get it translated in Google Translate. I tell you what's really strange, Shumi. I'm now braking closer to what the faster racers drive. I could never work out why I had to brake earlier than they did. I'm braking later than I normally do and still making the turns. Except for that one. That one didn't. No problems, that'd be great. You may well find there's people on here as well, Ernie, that would like to know too, because we're all trying to learn, we're all trying to get quicker. That feels so much smoother into that corner. I'm not quite sure what this is doing to my lap times. Should probably have jumped into the daily race one and done that. Oh, it's on the grass there. Right, I'm going to start this quali. So is my brake pedal still going to 100% when I brake at the minute? And then trail braking off? Or is it suddenly just coming off really quick? Cool. I need to turn the tyre wear and fuel off for quali on this account, on this save at some point. Just a note to myself. To break a tad earlier for that one now. Cool. Just accepted that one. Sorry, Shumi. I tried to get out of your way. So does this look any better, Ernie, from your perspective? 144 is a country mile off of where it should be. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everyone. I am playing around with this new brake setting, so I may well, at a convenient point, let you all through, depending how I'm getting on. Yeah, pit stops are required. At least I believe they are. Right, I know that Lando is faster than me, so let me see if I can stay with him with this new brake setup. Well, I've got to catch him first, I guess. He's going away from me at the moment. Oh, I really mean, thank you for the bump, Carlos. Hi, the Sim Guy. How are you, my friend? Haven't seen you on here for a while. See, you've been busy with a few videos lately. How's this looking, Ernie? Carlos, you should go by me, mate. You're so much faster. Brake pedal is as stiff as it will go. It's completely maxed out. Oh. Yeah, big one. Oops. Got to watch it into this one too with that damage. I'm getting used to it. I mean, it seems to feel better, but I feel like I'm a lot slower. I feel like I'm just not braking efficiently. I guess the proof will be when I go on to the daily race. I'll do some time trials on the daily race after the stream and just see if that makes any difference. Because then I'll know how I am in relation to what my normal lap times are. My only concern is I think the trail braking has gone to pot because I'm just coming off the brake pedal so quickly now. Yeah. I don't know what you mean by is your throttle pedal linear? No, not a problem at all, mate. I do not have a problem if you share your second PSN. The sim guy, that's what we did a little while ago. So I'm at 90% on the brake and throttle at max, and I think we're about 5-10% on the throttle as a dead zone, but we pushed the dead zone up to 25% on the brake pedal. Let's get out this wise way. Truth is, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know whether it's linear or not. And I don't have that level of telemetry available to me to check. See, what you're looking for is a throttle pedal that is just a dead straight line, 45 degrees up, I'm assuming. Okay, so the DD Pro is linear. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, cool. I didn't know that. Learned something new tonight, which is good. I like it when I learn something new. This does seem to be a little bit smoother when whether it's because of track I know, but I do seem to be hitting these apexes a little bit better than normal. He says as he goes too wide on that one. Ah, got it all wrong now. Just when I say I think it's better, completely mess it up. Who we got coming round? Nobody. I'm on my own. That's all right. I do feel woefully slow now with this different way of braking. Oh. Right, what I'm going to do now is we are going to go off to Deep Forest. We're going to do 6 laps in a GR3 on the hard tyres. Which should be close to the dailies, I think. Or have I got the dailies? Let's do that. It's easier. Right. Let's see what happens. No worries, Mirak. No worries, my friend. So let's change the car to the LM. Now, this is going to be very telling. It's not going to be exactly the same as a daily race. but it will be interesting to see what this has done with my braking points. Ay, ay, ay. Right, tyres should be warmed up. So we're looking for a 138, I think. That's slow. Really slow. Hi, Edinburgh lad. At the moment, Eddie, this feels a bit slower, if I'm honest. Admittedly, I'm not braking as aggressively as I was earlier in the day, so I'm not jumping on the brake pedal like I was. Yeah, I think it will. I'm going to do this race, and then we'll. I don't know quite who we've got in the room at the moment, but let's just go. We've still got a few people initialising at the moment. Let's just have a look and see what we got. So I'm just waiting for Rimac and Edinburgh Lad. Incidentally, Shumi, if I bumped you in that last one, I apologise. I was just replaying it in my head, and I think I might have bumped you at some point. If I did, I really apologise. Just my mind is full of this, trying to get this braking sorted out. Hey, we've got a few new names coming in. Okay, so sorry about that. But this is where we push hard, isn't it? This is where we push hard and make our mistakes. Right, just waiting for Rimac, and then I'm going to dive into the quali. So if anybody is waiting to get into the room, you're going to need to be pretty darned quick. Hi, I am. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you, Chippy, for the sub and the like. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. If any of you guys want to come racing, you've got just a moment or two. I'm waiting for Rimac to choose his car, and then I will be hitting the qualifying button. It will be too late then. But if you want to dive in, please dive in really quickly. Ooh. Ooh. What are we doing, Rimac? Is Rimac still around, or is he gone? I think he might have gone. Right, don't seem to have anybody else that wants to join. But I'm just not quite sure. I am Games, thank you for the sub and for the notifications. 1280 subs right now. Oh, sitting out is Rimac. Okay, I've missed that one. Let's go for the quali. Good luck, guys. I'm assuming he's sitting it out. I'm going to go for it anyway. You watch, he'll jump in now and say, "Ooh, you started without me." Right. Ooh. No, it's no worries, mate. You may well have said I'm not entirely up on the chat at the moment. I'm falling a bit behind with it. Edinburgh Lad, I'll let you through in a moment. Okay. Ah. College, some go, go, go. Actually, what I will do, I might as well just restart that one with that penalty. Not going to get in anybody's way now. I can just concentrate on my lap. Oh, these brakes, Ernie. Just feeling like there's nothing there at times. And I've got cold tyres at the moment, but I'm braking like I was earlier on in this race. And it's just not slowing down. Me, I tell you what, I don't like change. That's one of my biggest problems. I'm terrible with that. Right, let's see how we go. Tyres should be warm. Let's go for it. Right, missed that one. That's gone too wide. Sliding as well. Okay, so I don't want to push too hard. I want to drive it like I normally drive it. Oh, I set that, I thought. Ugh. I need to bring that up and check it each time. That would have made a big difference, won't it? Right, let's give that another go. Yeah, it's not remembering it. Why is it not remembering it? It should be setting the card to -2. I've got to bear in mind as well that the track temperature could be different to the daily race as well. We've seen that before. That's a bit better. High 137 is my best. Some little issues. I'm actually having to brake a lot earlier than I was with my earlier settings. Is that because of the longer brake travel before the brakes start to kick in? just feeling like the brakes are just a little bit laggy, like they're... It's probably just me, probably just my head. Right, let's put an absolute flyer in. I need to be looking at a 128. So I broke too early that time. Oh, that blooming penalty again. So he's saying to knock it back to 20. Okay. Wow, some quick times in there. Very quick times. That's really close at the front. Look at that. Tom's done a 127.9. Patricio is the same practically. Shumi is practically the same. Chippy we're just waiting for. Carlos is less than a second off of that. In fact, it's, look, everybody down to 8th is less than a second. Wow. That is amazing. Yeah, I can't change it for the minute. But I will try 20. Right, here we go. Good luck, guys. There's going to be one heck of a fight at the front in this one. They are so close. So close. Oh, good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. This is going to be the last one though, guys. I can't remember if we got a pit. No, I don't think so. I think I turned that off. I know I turned that off. Didn't remember it again. Oh. Ernie, I'm not... these brakes, they're all over the place, mate. Can't use my... where I was braking before. It's just not happening. I'm overshooting or undershooting all the time. So it's gone deep again. Yeah. It's like, I don't know because I'm not that experienced, but it's just like I've lost just a tiny bit of braking. And my little markers on the side of the track that I'm braking on, when I do that, see, normally I hit the apex on that in second. Coming through here, I normally brake right there, but it's now going out and over. And I think that what I'm doing is I'm in that dead zone, but see, I should be braking there and there's no brake. So again there, I was expecting just a little bit more brake as I'm trail braking off. So it might be me, I've just got to adjust my driving style. Way too deep again. Hi Greg. They all missed it. What I might do is I might put this back to the settings that I'm used to, and then come back to this after this daily is finished and work on it in the next daily. So I'm going to make a note of these settings and then come back to it, if that's alright. So that was to broke a bit earlier and winded, yeah. Gonna need to adjust all of my braking points, which I probably need to do to go quicker. But for this week, I think I need to go back to what I've been doing. Yeah, I want to understand the thinking, the logic. Then I can put everything into context and then give it a good go on a new daily. That's what I want to do. Because I was expecting to be doing 129s, 130s in this lobby, and yeah, I'm afraid I'm one of those people that I need to understand why before my brain sort of allows me to accept something. I used to coach archery, and the big thing for me was do this because, do that because. And once I can understand why I'm doing something, I find it much easier to apply it. Comes back to what somebody said earlier on about, you know, overthinking things and going into too much detail, but that's how my brain works. There's always a reason for something. That's my philosophy. Right, so what I'm going to do now, guys, is we'll check and see what the finishing order was. Wow, Jimmy first, Carlos Fandango second, very close behind, Patricio, Collie de Tom, Cruzvan, Raf, Edinburgh Lad, Nilik, myself in 9th, Edge in 10th, and Chippy didn't finish. Well done. Well done, Shumi, Carlos and Patricio. Assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly. Very, very, very well done. Right, what I'm going to do now, guys, because it is just after 11, I am going to call it a day on that side of things. So I apologise for anybody that wants to race a little bit more. I'm going to take a minute or two break, and I'm going to come back, and I'm just going to try the quali on those brake settings and see how we do. And I'm also going to write them down so that I've got those settings. And then the other thing I'm going to do then is go back to what I had before, because I had 90 and 10 and 90 and 0 for the brake and the accelerator. That's what I had before. And currently we have got, if I just go into controllers, head of calibration. So on the brake, we've got 90 and 20 and 90 and 0. So I'm still the same on the accelerator. Actually, I think I had the accelerator was on 100. I had 100. So we've knocked that down by 10, and we've moved the brake up by 10. So I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to leave it as it is, and we'll see how we go. So for those of you that are going to hang around, I will see you in a few minutes. For those of you that are disappearing, thank you ever so much for watching this evening. If you could smack that like button on the way out, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe, that would be fantastic. Hopefully some of you will stick around, but whatever you're doing, have a really, really good night. Hopefully I will be streaming again tomorrow night. What will happen over the weekend, I don't know. I won't be streaming obviously on Christmas Day, possibly not Boxing Day, I'm not quite sure, and then we'll be into next week when it will be whatever it is, and then normal service will resume after New Year's Day. So that's going to be the plan. Right, if you forgive me for a minute, I'm going to do a couple of things and then I'll be back. Thanks very much, guys. Stay well, stay safe. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening, morning, whatever you're doing. See you in a minute.